Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. It's almost like 9:30 a.m. I have to go out and get a new AC and new fans for my house because they're all falling apart. So we're gonna go out and go get something, and then I might attempt to clean my apartment. I ended up going to Walmart in their garden center. And as much as I want to get a bell pepper plant, I already have bell peppers at home. And it's like 3 for $10. So like it's not a bad price. They also have pumpkins here, but their pumpkins are very questionable. My pumpkin looks healthy, I'm just saying. And then there's strawberry plants, but I'm not sure about strawberry plants at the moment. They attract so much flies. But look at all their tomato plants. We're not buying a tomato plant. Nope. We're not buying a tomato plant. I just got home like 5 minutes ago. Fending for my life. I'm petrified of bees, wasps, yellow jackets. It's got a stinger. I'm running away. My mom bought me an air conditioner because I needed a new one. And I ended up getting 3 fans that I need for the house, even though my apartment is like so tiny. It just gets so hot, and I had to go out and go get something because this is ridiculous. So now I have to rearrange all of those to get rid of that, and then yeah. But then I ended up getting more soil for my planter because I might be doing that today. Because I want to put all the flowers out here. Maybe. The pumpkin is definitely not coming out here because, again, I don't have a fortress like my tomato plants there. Which, congratulations, guys. You survived a hectic thunderstorm in the middle of the night. We're going to put it in this little bin here because it will look way better and I can monitor it, and I can even just like grow the pumpkin like right there if I wanted to. So hopefully after all of that I can get started on some stuff for my next show. Procrastination at its finest. I got 2 new plants at my last show, and I apologize for not recording for the Dark Fae Market. I was recording, but then my eye like swelled up and I had trouble seeing, and it was itchy, and it was red, and it was swollen. I don't know what was wrong with my eyelid, but my eyelid got severely swollen. So I just relaxed as much as I can because apparently I was supposed to like sleep and rest my eyes, so a lot of movement was not good. But at the Dark Fae Market, I ended up getting metal weed, which is this beautiful plant. It turns into a bushier plant. I don't know, but we might be replanting this in a different planter. And then apparently this is really hard to maintain, but it's been doing great so far with my care. I ended up getting, what was that? Oxalis? An oxalis? And this is what she looks like. And she's even growing nice, pretty, very light pink flowers. And Kiana, she knows more plants than I do, and she's like, that means it's very happy and healthy. And I'm like, yay. I might replant her today as well. If you haven't checked them out, please check out, was it Heavy Petal? Yeah. Please check out Heavy Petal. Their garden stuff is amazing if you're local in the Ontario region. They do travel for shows. I do want to see them in my next one and then get another plant. I saw them actually on Instagram the night before the show, and I was like, they're from London. They look like they have really nice stuff. Maybe after the show, I will go and shop. And then I went on their page after following them, and they were like, next show, Dark Fae Market in Komoka. And I'm like, oh, they're going to the same show. Great, there goes my pay. I got those 2 plants, and then it came with its own little planter. I got a little succulent, but in a skull, like a 3D skull planter. It's beautiful. But this one is Thanksgiving cactus. I really should message them about this because I don't know if it will need to be replanted and how many times I have to water it. Because, you know, all cactuses are different. Like these ones, I water daily, like every other day, every couple of days. And then we water this one every couple of days. I planted this calla lily and they were supposed to be orange and pink. They have not sprouted. And I don't know why. It could be a dud. But the other calla lilies that are purple, they're growing spectacularly. And my pumpkin plant, look at her. Look at her go. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. My velvet queen. Girl, like the way they're sprouting, they're just going in all different directions. So yeah, today I'm gonna try to replant and do the air conditioning and all of that jazz. But I also got a new bin for vending. I'm not gonna use the same bin that I use for my setups. This is gonna be my new setup bin because it's got wheels and it's got a handle for me to hoist it up. I might resell it online for like 15-20 bucks, my old ones, or do it in the yard sale because I'm having a yard sale next week. Also, my freesias, you only sprouted. Why aren't any other ones sprouting? I just checked the weather network. It's supposed to rain in like an hour or so. So I won't be putting any soil into my new plant until after it rains. Before I get started on planting, most likely replanting the pumpkin, unexpected purchase at Walmart today. I ended up buying a new coffee machine, but hear me out. It does 6, 8 to 10 ounces of coffee. So now I can make more than my stupid 8 ounces coffee. I can get 10 ounces. I'm gonna make coffee before we continue on. Jesus fucking Christ. I went to put the window up and there's a fucking bumblebee. Oh my God. It needs to get out. I have made it to the craft table the next day. It is Friday. I have another day off. And it's still like so hot outside. I don't want to deal with it. So I'm gonna sew to keep myself in the house. I might take a break later and go get iced coffee as a treat. And I'm just making like a small breakfast right now, and I already had coffee this morning. But today we're gonna do scrunchies because my last 2 shows, people were like, do you have any scrunchies? And I usually have them at my booth, and people know me for that. I didn't bring any because I haven't worked on anything. I have tons of pre-cut elastics down here that are ready to go. Got tons of fabric to work with. So that's the agenda today. Okay, I'm pretty proud of myself for the amount of scrunchies I've been tackling since 9 a.m. This bin was like quarter filled. I don't know how many are in there, but there's tons. What the hell are you doing in there? More importantly, how'd you get in there? Anyway, so some of them, there's like 4, there's 3, there's 2. They're pretty much like the scraps that I'm finding in like my pile over here. I still haven't touched any of the fabrics over there. There's one of this, but there's one of this. And there's 2 of that. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna stop for now. Cause like, they're 90% done. I just have to hand sew the closure. But I feel gross. It's hot. I'm all sticky by sitting here and sewing. Like, I mean, I did get up and like went and got coffee and took a walk. Still gross outside, so I'm gonna go have a shower before I take my kid to his dad's. And then I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna stream, and I'm gonna stream as much as I can. And then maybe I'll do some hand sewing. We'll see how my hand feels. I ran out of elastics, which is good, because they were just sitting in this for God knows how long. So I made but 75 scrunchies. I was hand sewing them this morning. So I got up to, I don't know, less than 20, I'm going to assume. I wasn't really counting. I just kept grabbing, sewing by hand, and that was it. This is the rest I have to sew, and then there's some normal scrunchies in here that I have to sew by hand. I'm not like going to go crazy and be like, I need to get these done. I need to get these done now. Like, I can literally just sit at home watching, I don't know, like maybe even tonight, House of Dragon episode 2. Just mind my own business and do scrunchies. Like, it's not a huge thing. I was actually hand sewing them this morning while watching Coffee House Crime and playing Fall Guys. Yes, I was playing Fall Guys and hand sewing them. I can do both. So I'm gonna take a break of those and work on a different project because I forgot about this project and someone needs it done by August 2nd, because I think that's when they're going to a talkathon, and I have to make a cosplay for someone. But don't worry, I'm being paid for it. But that's for a different video. I went to work yesterday and totally forgot we have a appreciation sale for employees. So 13% off on your entire purchase, which means we don't have to pay taxes. Forgot my wallet when I went to work yesterday, so I couldn't pay for it. So my lovely boss actually paid for it for me, and then I just e-transfer her later on that day. I want to show you the fabrics that my district manager was able to find on her travels to other stores, because she knows I love Halloween and she knows this is what I cater to my business, which was awesome because before she purchases them for me, she'll send an email at work being like, make Nikki see this. And if I don't end up seeing it in a certain time frame, knowing that I'm in, she'll call the store and be like, can you make Nikki see emails? So I feel a little spoiled. So she sent me a few pictures and I wanted them. So this is what I got. So the first one I got was, I got this like really cool ghost fabric. I think it's adorable. Not like I need any more Halloween fabrics. We already know I have this. I just took the rest of the bolt because this is a really popular print. I was happy with this one. I thought it was a little bit blue and white, maybe a little bit of black. And when it came in, it was actually a lot better looking than I thought in the pictures, because iPhones make the pictures look a little bit more deceiving. So it's like a House of Salem kind of a deal. And it has skeletons, crows, skeleton bats, rats, the books, a jar with a snake in it. There's also a cockroach that I just noticed. Oh well, but it's also purple. It's purple. So that was a lot better than I expected. This one's pretty cool. We don't have it, but somehow the other store had it. Skulls in the gradient of like blue, purple, white with triangles. But this is so cool. I absolutely love that. Everybody saw this and they were jealous that I had it because I only asked for 2 meters of it. I'm really, really happy with it. Skulls with roses and rope. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. Can't go wrong with skulls because everybody likes skulls. The next one was not expecting to find during her travels, but I asked for all of it. There's about, what, 7.5 meters? I know that's a lot, but I will have use for it. So this is the fabric. Pastel pumpkins with glitter, sunflowers, bats, and cats. Does this pattern look similar to you? Oh, you'll see. I don't know where I put it, but I know I have tons of it. It is the same fabric as this one, but it was in pastels. Like, is that so cool? I honestly like this one a lot better. The orange one, however, I call it the curse fabric. Why do I call it the curse fabric? Because for some reason, every time I work with this fabric, nothing goes well. Not a bag, not a wallet, not even a cuff and coin pouch. It just never goes well. But I still work with it because it's so pretty. I'm hoping that this does not act the same. That's all the fabric that I'm gonna show you. But I'm gonna go and draft some pattern because not only am I working for my friend, I'm also drafting a pattern for me for a project, but I'm like kind of revamping it a little bit. But everyone's been like, where are they? Why haven't they been around? And I'm like, I'm revamping them. So I'm gonna use today as to revamp the pattern. So I actually finished the patterns for my friend that I need to make her cosplay of. I just gotta make a mock-up of it with fabric I have lying around, then I have to get her to try on and do some adjustments, you know, all the shebang things. And then while I was waiting for her to reply to me, when I had a few questions to ask her, I finally drafted a pattern for me, and now I'm just cutting out some of the fabrics I want to do the thing for. So I'm being a little productive, but I don't want to give out when I am revamping sash making. Maybe in my next video once I have the finished product, or go to my Instagram down below and follow, and you'll see the project in a few days, probably in a few days. But I did take a break in between pattern making and before cutting. I rearranged my plants. Now they look a little bit better. Few of them are missing. They're not missing, they're just placed somewhere else. I have managed to put them outside in my planter. My new planter. There's a itty bitty one there, but it's still growing, it's just taking its time. But yes, I have my pumpkin out here. And she's growing beautifully. I also put my, what are those? Sunflowers. I did put my sunflowers up here because they'll need more light now and they're getting taller, so that's a plus. I moved my bushio plant from like right here to up there because it needs more sunlight. This one usually is hidden down here, but it's still kind of hidden if I put it up in this spot right here, so that's okay. And then my calla lily and my daisies are right there. They've been growing fine, sitting right there, so I'm just gonna leave it. This one, there you are. I moved it. We have this random, weird thing growing. I don't know what you are, but it doesn't look like that. I have been procrastinating on getting stuff done for my upcoming show on the 13th of July, which is Daughters of the Black Moot Market, which is at the same spot that I was at for City Comic Con. This time, I am bringing a sweater. I am not freezing to death in that place again. And I don't even know if we're downstairs or upstairs. We haven't gotten the floor plan. It should be coming in a couple of weeks. Anyways, if you guys like this procrastination at its finest video of prepping, you know, delegating is pretty much what I've been doing. Give this video a nice like, and if you want to follow me and my other social media accounts, all the links are down below in the description box as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for further content such as these, my vlogs of upcoming shows and more crafting stuff, new projects I'll be launching. Don't forget to follow my Twitch channel. The link is down below in the description box as well. Currently, I am streaming a bunch of gaming stuff like Final Fantasy 13. I'm struggling with that. But I do plan on doing a crafting live stream because I've had fun the last couple of times. I listen to music, I chat with you guys, and people like to see the projects I'm doing, so stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye!